Hey, fourth grade, we're going to keep going today with your non-objective artwork. So what you want to do is pull that out, and then you're going to want to pull out any art supplies that you have. I want to talk to you about how to finish this thing up. What you want to have when you come to art next week is your non-objective art completely covered with color, design, elements of art, line, shape, patterns, all these different things that you can kind of think of to put onto your piece. You want to bring it finished and ready to go next week live. Now, we are going to do a little bit more work on it next week. And I don't want to quite tell you exactly what we're going to do, but you're going to need to bring glue and scissors next week to art class. So that's a little spoiler alert, but you'll need some scissors and glue next week. So today, let's take a look at mine. Yours is going to be, of course, different than mine is. You've probably used different colors. Your shapes look a little different, and that's good. Everybody should look a little bit different. I've already finished all of my painting. So if yours looked like this, you could pretty much say that you might be finished, okay? But you can kind of take this up another level. There's more that you could possibly do. So I want to show you a couple things that you could possibly add to your painting to just take it a little further. The first thing is with watercolor paint, you can layer paint on top of paint. And I don't know if you maybe knew that, but once your paint is dry, you can add more paint on top of it, okay? So like over here, maybe I need something over here, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and grab like a darker, this is sort of like a blue violet, but any color would really work on top of this. And I'm gonna go ahead and add some more lines. Okay, I like that there. Now, because I put that there, I feel like I need a little bit of balance somewhere else. Might add some of those in there as well. Okay. And you know, I've already added some stuff, like I added some dots in certain areas. Let's do some more dots somewhere. I really kind of like with these non-objective pieces adding dots in different places. I feel like they kind of just they can really go anywhere and just add a little touch of extra color, extra design, because you can kind of make the dots into like a dotted line, and that's kind of cool. So just kind of think about what you need. Now, the other thing is we don't have too much dark stuff. It's very bright, right? So you could add other things as well. So you could take, you could grab some colored pencils. Maybe you want more detailed stuff in here, like a sharp colored pencil could add some thin lines in certain places. Maybe you want to even take and like almost like add in some shading here. That might look kind of cool. I'm just kind of playing with some ideas. I don't have any real plan right now. Just kind of thinking like an artist, like what else could add into this and what might look kind of good. So colored pencils, and of course, if you've got markers, you could throw in some marker in different spots. I like this marker here because you know, you can kind of see through that marker. I like that you can kind of see through it, and it doesn't completely cover up the watercolor. If you want to really go dark in certain spots, you could add in, you know, a little bit of Sharpie as well. Now, if you add in this, you want to be careful because this dark, as soon as you add in the dark, it is really going to draw people's eye into it, okay? And because look at how much darker it is than everything else, okay? Also, while I was doing this, I put my hand into my polka dots there. So watch out if you've got wet areas, you want to be careful. Now, if you don't have a Sharpie, but you still want to add some black, grab a black crayon. I'm kind of shading with it a little bit, darker in certain areas. So those are the things you can do. Oh, I don't really like what that looks like. Okay, change that. Brighten this up with some. I'm gonna have to play around with that to decide what I want to do with that. Maybe just bring this out. That's better. Okay. And then on this side, maybe I want to counter that. So this, I didn't even plan on that either. Just kind of letting you know that this is how my artistic brain works. Like if I see something I don't like, I want to play with it and deal with it and maybe spread it out a little bit. So that's what you should do as well. Okay. So play with your shapes, your colors. Okay. And just spend the next, 20 minutes working on this project. Okay. So what's your goal? Your goal is to have no white paper showing. Okay. You want to have colors across your entire non-objective piece. You've either used paint, marker, colored pencil, Sharpies, or a combination of all of those things. You've got lines, you've got shapes, you've got some textures and colors. That's what you're looking to bring next week to class. Okay. So spend time today, your art time today, to kind of get that done. If you don't finish today, you want to maybe spend some time after school today. So like this afternoon, get it done. Okay. That way, when you come to art class next week, you'll be prepared and ready to move to the next step. Okay. I'm excited to see what you guys do. Might not be a bad idea, in fact, to take, when you're done, take a picture of it. Although you might want to wait until it dries. Okay. So once your artwork is dry, take a photo of it and just hang on to that photo on your Chromebook. And that would be great. Okay. So I will see you guys next week live in art class. Peace.